All right, so for today's deep dive, we are jumping into something pretty powerful. It's a free ebook called Get De-Addicted.
That's right. It's by an author named Alex D. Rocks. And our mission here is to, quickly get to the heart of its approach to addiction.
And that's key, isn't it? The approach.
Yeah,
Because we're talking about anything emotional, mental, physical patterns.
exactly. And what's fascinating is the author frames it as part of this world wellness wave. The idea isn't just to give you information.
Right.
The goal is to offer a path that's accessible to, well, everyone. We need to figure out how it tries to do that.
Okay, so let's unpack the format first, because I think that's the big differentiator here. This is not some dry clinical guide.
Not at all.
It's laid out as a story, a conversation. The author really wants it to feel raw and real. So instead of just theories, you're following the lives of 3 people.
Mr. John, David, and Stacy.
Yeah, you follow them as they navigate their own struggles.
And that narrative hook is, I think, absolutely critical. It lets the book show you these huge emotional shifts through characters you can actually relate to.
So you're not just reading about it, you're sort of experiencing it with them.
Precisely.
Yeah.
When you see John's big realization moment or Stacy's struggle, you feel the method instead of just, thinking about it.
Okay, and here's where it gets really interesting for me. This whole character journey is mapped onto 7 very specific stages.
A clear structure.
A very clear structure for breaking a pattern and, I guess, rebuilding your life. It's not just a pep talk, it's a sequence.
It is. If you look at it, the path is logical. It starts with realization, then awareness,
And disconnection, replacement, routine, support.
and it all culminates in transformation.
So let's dig into that a little. Let's go beyond the list. What is the real difference between that first stage, realization, and the second one, awareness? They sound pretty similar on the surface.
That's a great question, and the distinction is, well, it's crucial. Realization, as it's presented here, is that initial shock. It's the moment you finally recognize the true cost of the pattern.
The gut punch moment.
Yes, it's when the rationalizations stop. Awareness, then, is what comes next. It's about understanding the mechanism, the triggers, the patterns, the why.
I see. So realization is the, I have to stop this.
Right.
And awareness is the, okay, this is how it actually works.
You've got it. And that flows so naturally into disconnection and replacement, because you can't just stop something and leave a vacuum.
You have to fill that void.
You have to.
Yeah.
Disconnection is the active part, severing the ties. But replacement, that's long game. It's about consciously building new constructive habits to fill that space.
Okay, so without that replacement, the whole thing is unstable.
Completely. And that brings us to routine and support. The book shows through the characters that transformation isn't just one big decision. It's the sum of all these small daily actions, all held up by a strong support system.
So what does this all mean for you, listening right now? The core idea here isn't just a list. It's a detailed step-by-step map. It's a promise of freedom, a chance to be stronger than your patterns.
And this whole mission is really underscored by the accessibility point. The author made this entire resource 100% free.
Which ties back to that world wellness wave idea you mentioned.
It does. The belief that this kind of transformation should be available to absolutely everyone.
So this leaves us with an important question for you to think about. If this whole journey is a story, what is the single most defining lie we tell ourselves about our patterns that has to be shattered before any true awareness can even begin? Think about that first stage. To find the answer, you really have to immerse yourself in the journey. The story of Mr. John, David, and Stacy is waiting for you. Just check out the link in the description to download it and start reading.